today I'm going to be talking about white grapefruit from Vat. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the company, and then I'm going to talk about the essential oil, some of the basics, what it smells like, and what you can use it for. My name's Sharon. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you guys subscribe below and turn on notifications to get the latest updates. Okay, so let's get started and talk about the company. Vat is Appalachian Valley Natural Products Anatolian Treasure. Super long name. I call it Vat, A-V-A-T. I've also heard it referred to as AVNP. Now, to make things even more confusing, there's another website that's exactly the same called Ancient Healing Oils. And it looks like they're kind of copycats off of each other. And now the history behind this is Ancient Healing Oil is owned by a man called John Krosky. And he was a longtime customer of Butch Owens, who owned Vat. And it was time for Butch to retire, and he offered John the opportunity to purchase the website. So he did. And because both of them are well-established businesses with good reputations, he kept both of these websites. So they are both legit. Now, this was focused on wholesale. The good thing is it's open to the public and you don't need to have a minimum order. If you purchase $35 or more, you do get free shipping within the continental U.S. If you're not within the continental U.S., you have the opportunity to do shared international shipping. So what he does is he gets a quote and he will tell you if you're okay with it, and then he'll pay a portion and you'll pay a portion. So that's kind of good. Two other things that I really like about the website is that they have, the first thing is they have samples. Now, I have a sample, you guys can see, and they have screw-off tops, and they've got little padding on top as well. So each sample is 0.3 of a milliliter. That's very small. I would say there's probably about 6 to 10 drops in here, so it's very low, and it's 75 cents for most of them. You do get 3 free 75-cent samples with each order. You do have to add them to your cart, and you can purchase samples on their own. Now, there's another company called Eden's Botanicals, and they also have samples, and they offer 1 milliliter, which would be almost this entire thing, 1 milliliter for $2. Now, if you do the math, milliliter per milliliter, Vat is more expensive. However, they have a smaller amount. So I have 75 cents per sample. That means I can purchase about 3 samples for about the price of what I would purchase 1 sample from Eden's Botanicals. Eden's Botanicals also has a higher minimum. I believe it's $49 before you get free shipping. So that is a great choice. I do like that they offer free samples. Try before you buy. A lot of people forget how much plant material is used to produce essential oils. It's a lot. So if you don't like it, if you're not going to be able to use it before the shelf life comes up, then it's a very big waste. So I do like that. The second thing I like is that they have the opportunity for you to be a wholesale customer. And you do this, it's totally free, you sign up. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, shape, or form. You go to their website and create an account. Free. You don't have to have a business. I don't have a business. I use essential oils just for myself and my family. And by doing this, you have more options available to you. So if you're not signed in, if you don't have an account, you basically have 3 options when it comes to essential oils. You have sample sizes, you have 10 milliliters, and you have 20 milliliters. For most, obviously, the more precious oils are going to be in smaller containers. If you sign up for an account, then you will also have the options of ounces. Now, the downside to ounces is these are milliliters and they have orifice reducers in the form of euro droppers. This gets out the essential oil drop by drop. The ounce size do not have that. And I learned my lesson and I dumped a lot of spearmint into my diffuser because I got the 1 ounce size. So for me, the way I use them, how I use essential oils, it's better for me to buy the milliliter size, even though it might be slightly more expensive. Besides essential oils, they also have CO2s, they have dilutions, absolutes, they have blends, they have carrier oils, seed oils like olive oils. They also have started carrying CBD oils, which they recommend for external use only because they do have essential oils in them. They also have some basic body care products, such some things for beards, lotion, shampoo, conditioner, things like that. So they do have a lot of things. And they also have supplies, such as they have extra bottles and things like that. So a wholesale company, they have a lot of options available. Now, I will have to say, despite the fact that I was recommended this group from people who know what they're talking about, from the group called Real Aromatherapy Reviews and More 2.0 on Facebook, the prices seemed too good to be true. The website is also not that good. It's not that impressive. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. It's a very basic website, no frills on it. There's very little information available. So this white grapefruit, it actually has a pretty large description compared to most of the things. On every essential oil, most of them, at least the singles, some of the blends don't have all the information. They're going to tell you the origin. So this is from the US. This is organic and it is cold pressed. So they are going to have that. They also have their GCMS test results available, and those are the chemical compositions of the essential oils. So you can see that these are undiluted, 100% pure, therapeutic grade, whatever you want to call them. These are legit essential oils. They are wholesale, so they do have lower prices. Now, most of them do not have descriptions that much. They don't really tell you, they don't have that many pictures, like they don't even have pictures of the bottle available. They don't tell you really what you can use it for or a lot of information like that. It just has basic information, so no frills. And their bottles, as you can see, the labels, these are old, they have redone them. You've got contact information, the vernacular name and the Latin name. You also have on the side, it says the origins the US and external use only, keep out of reach of children, etc., etc. Disclaimers on here. So very basic information. They don't even have a dot at the top. I put that on myself. Now, I want to address the fact that it says external use only. You're going to get MLMers who say, well, our oils are, you can use them internally because they're therapeutic grade or 100% pure or whatever. BS, they try to tell you. That's wrong. Very wrong. If you're going to be using essential oils internally, you need to be under the supervision and care, watchful eye, whatever you want to talk about, of a certified clinical aromatherapist, somebody who has experience with essential oils, like they do this for a living. They know about a lot of different brands. These MLMers are very financially tied to this, and they will tell you that their brand is better than every other brand. And there's a problem with that. Like I would consider myself a basic user of essential oils. I don't have any financial interest. I don't have a business. I don't care what companies you guys go with, but I do know this: I cannot purchase from just one company because just one company does not have all the oils that I want to get. So you have to be loyal to a few different companies and figure out what works for you. Now, this oil itself, like I did mention, it's from the US. It's cold pressed and it's organic. The fact that it is organic means that it can cause photosensitivity, and that basically means the sun is going to burn your skin. Not a good thing. So a handful of citrus oils are like that. You have to be very careful. First thing, if you're going to be using this topically on your skin, you need to dilute it correctly. Check out my description box. I link to aromatherapists. I'm not going to pretend to have all the information. You need to dilute this correctly, and that's going to depend on the person and a specific situation. I also have a dilution calculator below, so you guys don't have to do the math, and you can figure out what dilution rate you're going to use. Because it may be photosensitivity or may produce photosensitivity, you're going to want to avoid the sun, even if you put it on underneath your clothes, for about 12 hours. So perhaps it would be better to apply it at night and then wait until the morning to go out. I personally do not use this topically. I am just not comfortable with that. I do diffuse it. Grapefruit is one of my favorite single essential oils. I have 2 out of the 3. So Avat sells 2. They have pink and white. There's also red grapefruit, which I have not tried yet. Now, pink grapefruit is pretty sweet or floral, and the white grapefruit is definitely a lot tartar and crisper, I found, than the pink grapefruit. They are very similar. So white grapefruit and pink grapefruit, they're known for being mood changing, like uplifting. People say they help with depression or postpartum depression. Of course, if you do have postpartum depression, please see a clinical caregiver so they can help you with that. They can help with that. They can also help with some skin issues if you have such as blemishes or things like that. People say that grapefruit is a great room deodorizer. One thing that I like about citruses is that they are usually top or middle notes. That means when you put them in the diffuser, they kind of spring out really quickly and they fill the air and then they dissipate. So you're not really overwhelmed with the scent. So that is a little bit about this essential oil. I told you guys a little bit about the company as well as the essential oil, what you can use it for and what it smells like, and I want to hear from you guys. So of the 3 grapefruits, have you tried any of them? And if you've tried all 3 or more than one, let me know what your favorite one is. And also, if you ever purchased anything from a vat, let me know what your experience of about the company was. I really like hearing from you guys, so make sure you guys leave a comment below. Make sure you like this video and give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications to get the latest updates. I will see you guys later.